She knows she's got it.
MusicUCanSee winner now ran into Lou Castro. You're the one that actually enlightened me on what America contributed to the arts, especially you're worldwide, because
Absolutely.
we're such a young country. Talk a little bit about it. I think you were like in France, and somebody said that
We were doing a clinic in a classroom in France. And so what it would entail was Arthur and I would get up there and we would do songs and Arthur would explain the blues. So the teacher goes, well, the kids know how to sing Sweet Home Chicago. And we're talking 8, 9, 10 years old. So Arthur starts going into it and they're sitting there going, come on, baby, don't you want to go? And I'm just like, wow. And the teacher was telling me, we love your culture. The power of music, it supersedes everything. You go to Japan, they're dressed like rockabilly guys, and they love rockabilly and country music. And in fact, you go to Scandinavia, there's a big country music phenomena there. It's amazing. It's awe-inspiring. And so we're just trying to carry that on.
wow, it's so educational to me, somebody who's been around music, all my life, and then to realize, and I look at the British invasion, and any of those artists will say, hey, we were just trying to be American blues artists.
A lot of Americans were unaware of our cultural influence. The English kind of made us aware that, hey, here's all this stuff that you guys never heard of because it was never played on the radio per se. Okay, so the Rolling Stones, when they came over here, they said, oh yeah, we're listening to John Lee Hooker, we're listening to Chuck Berry, we're listening to Muddy Waters, we're listening to Howlin' Wolf. You guys have heard of them, don't you? And, a lot of people didn't know who those guys were until these bands came back and said, this is what we listen to.
So Lou, what are you doing lately? I know you always tour the world.
Well, I have my trio, We Three. We're getting ready to put out our new record, A Tribe of Rivals, that's been produced by Jimmy Haslip from the Yellow Jackets. We're getting ready to do some shows with Arthur. Arthur's got a new record that's going to be coming out fairly soon. It's going to be on Cleopatra Records. And I got to tell you, it's one of his best pieces of work yet. We co-produced it. We've got Freddie Washington on it. We've got James Gatson. We've got Hence Powell. Of course, we got Arthur. We did it in my little studio, my little home studio in Van Nuys. It was the funniest thing you've ever seen, but it sounds like an old Stax Volt record. It's really lovely. I'm really excited for people to hear it.
With those players, yeah.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun.
With James Gatson.
Yeah. Well, James is the Buddha.
Awesome.
And Freddie was a wonderful. Everybody was really cool. I'm on a couple of tracks, and then we did a lot of pre-production and everything. It was really a great experience.
Nice. Well, Lou, it's great to run into you, and thank you for
Likewise.
giving us the time of day. I really
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it. Take care.
All right.